Legion, Azrael here, like always. I think I've given privately, like talking to people maybe, or talking to people online, so not so private. I've never, like, gave the CW its props. I always kind of go, it's the CW. You want corny teen drama, CW. But, to be honest, they had the Tomorrow People, which was good, but it was canceled. Still kept the Vampire Diaries. Oh no, gotta keep that. Also, I think maybe the Tomorrow People got kind of dropped because the main guy was Stephen Amell, Robbie Amell, which is Stevie Amell's cousin, which if you don't know, Steven, I don't know why I call him Stevie. Steven is the guy that plays the Green Arrow. His cousin was in the Tomorrow People that came over into The Flash, I believe, and played Firestorm for a while. And who knows if he would have kept doing that, because then he went and did the X-Files on Fox, which he was in for all a grand 4 episodes, maybe. But he was a huge fan, so he had to do it. Yeah, so like the CW always kind of has its questionable tastes on what they keep and what they don't keep. But I mean, you got Supernatural, and that's just kind of it. But there's a lot of great shows that have been on the CW. I've been watching the CW back when it was like, oh God, what did it used to be called? WB61, I think is what it used to be called for me. The WB, yeah, Warner Brothers. Whew, been a long time. It's been a long time. Things have changed. Back when it was the WB, there used to be a channel called UPN 45. Anybody remember that before it went bankrupt, crashed and burned, and died in a fire, and then drowned in a puddle after it was reanimated? What? Let's go. Scissor reel. The Dare to Defy thing is a little much for me, but for the kids, I'm sure it's great. Don't watch Shane the Virgin. Don't watch Crazy Girlfriends. Watch The Arrow, watch Supergirl, watch The Flash. Riverdale, might check that out. I don't know what it's about yet. Don't watch iZombie, but she's really hot. Wanted to like this, don't like this. Supernatural, my show. It's my dude, and that's my side piece dude. I just like Supernatural stuff. Never watched the 100, and I won't. I don't watch the originals after season 1, but I will be. I'll catch up on it. The Flash, DC Legends, kind of falling off for me. Dude, the originals, man. Oh. I hated that. When she was going to the CW, that was the promo they used, which she took off, and I hated it. Boom, 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 boom. Oh yeah, Frequency. I think that's what that was called. That wasn't in the main promo. The originals. Watched season 1. Really liked it. But the way the pace was kind of going, I just wasn't like, it wasn't a show that I needed to see. And I also like, if I had the free time, sure, but like there's other things I was already watching that I still want to watch. Streaming, YouTube, and then when you have your own personal free time, which is not a whole lot, you got to pick what you want to watch carefully. You want to pick your favorite thing or what may be good and you don't know. So I want to like come back to originals. I would love to revisit it. It's a good couple seasons in. I could probably get caught up I could probably watch 3 seasons of that show in maybe a month, maybe sooner, depending on how much time I actually dedicated to it. Plus, I also want to see the episodes that cross over with Vampire Diaries that have the original cast in it. Not original cast, but the originals cast in Vampire Diaries. Because I love, like I said before, I love crossovers. Most people thought the crossover... Okay, car. It's not even a loud car. It's just driving fast. This is a slow road. Fuck off. There's a lot of people that just kind of dumped all over the 4-night crossover with all the DC stuff. And for the most part, I wasn't a fan of it, but it was a crossover, so I like seeing them all together. That really made it for me. So to see crossovers between the originals and the Vampire Diaries is really cool. I would love to see the originals go into Supernatural. That would be really freaking cool. That would be awesome. Because, they've had some, Dean has been friends with a vampire and Sam's been friends with a demon. And they've both worked with Crowley, and they've kind of teamed. They released Lucifer, and so I can imagine that, of course, some main cast members from the originals are not going to die. If the supernatural people have somehow made it into the original show, I have no idea. Never even heard of that. But that would be an awesome and incredible crossover. I would look, because it's both present day, man. They're still going strong. And I think the originals is actually, or originals. I think Supernatural's rounding up its final season this year. I believe, maybe not. And if they did, then shooting may be like mostly done for the season, or written out at the very least. Oh god, that would be so sad. I wish the show was around long enough to entertain that idea. Maybe they've already entertained it and they're just like, no, we're good. Damn. Sad. Well, we worked that out, didn't we, guys? Worked it all out on our own. Either way, though, my voice is starting to go, and man, it's just the sizzle reel. I liked it. I like it a lot. There's like a list of things. Yeah, I mostly just watch the DC stuff. I'd love to get back into the originals. I love Vampire and stuff, like, you know, if anybody's blah blah. I can't speak. A lot of talking. A lot of videos done. I think I've done already like 5. Jesus. Throat. Ow. Stop it. What? Like Skyrim, the video game, you got vampires, you got werewolves, you got demons. It's just, I love all that kind of stuff, whether it's a game or a TV show or Constantine the movie. Hell, I even like Constantine the TV show. It was pretty fun. And that inspiration for that character has been in, I believe, The Arrow as Constantine. They brought the actual actor from the NBC Constantine TV show into that. And they're even in Justice League Dark. They're using, I think, the same British model, trench coat wearing, sassy Brit Constantine into Justice League Dark. So he really made an impression. He really spun a lot of web to kind of where everybody's like, we like that character that you just made. We're going to use it. We're going to cast you, or we're going to use it as a cartoon. And then, but the show was canceled. Like, what the fuck are you thinking? And I haven't even seen the Exorcist TV show. I don't even know if that's good yet. I have to catch up on a whole season of that. Either way, we're getting off topic with some NBC-based shows. Not really, CW all that much. But either way, it all kind of comes back full circle. CW, full circle. Cool, we made it. Yes. With that, though, I'm going to get out of here, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. You like the video, like the content, you can always like, subscribe, or share. You guys know the drill. It does help me out in some way or another. And I'll see you on whatever video I'm doing next. Once again, my name is Azrael, and if you like or want to discuss anything we've talked about on this channel or on this video specifically, you can always leave a comment down below. Love to see and hear all the comments. It is a real pain in the ass getting back to comments now on YouTube. They just really messed up the system, and I'm just kind of like, whatever I find, I find. It's just like, now I'm just going per video I upload. I check the day of, the day after, and then that kind of take it from there. But everything else is just like, the entire backlog that I had is just like lost. So it just takes time now, guys. So sorry for that. For anybody that's left comments on other videos that aren't DC. But anyways, thanks for watching again. Later.